Hey guys, I did an experiment, a little toning thing a while back, and I'll put the date up on the screen here when I started it. Here's a short clip of that video to get you updated, and I'll put a link in the description for the full video. What would happen if I unwrapped them and put them in different elements, different exposures? How would that vary the toning? Would it tone? Would it not tone? Is it nature? Is it nurture? Let's find out. So I'm going to take these 4 bars and I'm going to put them each one in a different condition and see if they tone differently, if they tone at all, how long does it take, etc., etc. So that was from September 3rd, 2024, almost a year ago. So here we are back to current day. That was the control piece, that one on the left there. And I'm going to show you the 4 experimental pieces that I worked with. This first one I left in a wrapper. This was A. Left it in its wrapper, kept it in a storage box in a dark location with desiccant packs, so it really has zero exposure. Well, close to zero as you can hope for. The next one was B, and all I did with this one was I unwrapped it. Okay, and it was stored literally right next to that one. But you can see there is definitely some toning and some coloration happening on this one. Put it next to it, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. It's got a little bit of dark color forming in the recesses, the letters. The third piece was basically an everyday carry. I made it into like a pocket piece. That was C, which you can't even see anymore. Okay. And that's the result of that. So this one has dings and dents, and it's kind of polished a little bit, but it's just, it's what you would expect for rattling around in my pocket for probably close to a year, maybe more. Also is a slightly darker, but slightly more polished, I would say. Okay, so D, which was this one, okay, I left outside, no climate control. It got direct sunlight. Occasionally it got some direct rain, but it was undercover. But if the wind was blowing, it would get rained on. And that's the result. Darkened up quite a bit. Black residue in all the letters and the lion. It kind of makes it pop a little bit, I guess. But you could see lined up. Okay. So let me put these two together in the same frame. You can get a better appreciation. One on the left obviously is still wrapped. The one on the right was just left to weather, essentially. So there you have it. That is the results of, I think it's about a year. And like I said, I'll put the date up there. I didn't look it up. You can see on the back side, pretty close to normal because it was laying on a piece of wood face up. All right. The only thing left to do now is, should I clean that as an experiment, or should I leave it the way it is? I'm going to let you guys decide that. Just please leave it in the comments. Should I dip it, or should I leave it? All right, let me know. Average Joe, out.